Hello, North Crawford. This is Superintendent Brandon Munson. Today is Thursday, bringing you another daily update from the district. Today, I want to talk a little bit with everybody about our safety and cleaning protocols this school year. So, we'll start by talking about our cleaning and sanitizing protocols in the district this year. We have added some things to this, and a lot of things actually have stayed the same. But we broke this down into three categories this year. We have our regular sanitizing, which we consider our high touch surfaces. So surfaces that are being touched often throughout the day by students and or staff. The expectation is that these surfaces will be sanitized at least 3 times daily by either our custodial staff or other staff members. Examples of these high touch surfaces might include doorknobs and light switches, bathroom or classroom fixtures, dispensers, whether that's paper towels, sanitizer, soap dispensers, pencil sharpeners, other supplies in the classrooms, copy machines in the offices, some of the high touch surfaces on our playground, such as the rails to go up steps or handles for monkey bars, different things like that. All of those different things are going to be touched often throughout the day with either sanitizing wipes or spray and a rag. And that'll be done through our custodial staff, our teaching staff, other staff members in the district. We also have what we are calling our daily cleaning and sanitizing. Much of this is the same as it has been in the past. This is the stuff that basically our custodians do at the end of the day. So they go through the classrooms, they clean the garbages, clean the floors, the countertops, the student tables and desktops. In the hallways, one new addition this year is they're going to sanitize all the locker handles each day. And they're going to get in and clean the bathrooms, locker rooms, gyms, offices. Again, much of what they've already been doing up to this point, just being real purposeful about that cleaning and making sure that all of those areas are getting touched every day. So when students enter the building the next morning, they're coming into a nice, clean, and sanitized building. And then we have what we're calling our deep cleaning days. And these are going to occur initially on Wednesdays. And this is where our custodial staff is really going to work hard at getting into those areas and doing a real deep clean in a lot of those areas that we just don't have time or availability to do during the week when students and staff are in the building. So, for example, getting all the lockers cleaned and sanitized, door frames, really doing deep cleans in the locker rooms and the bathrooms. Doing a lot of the walls around the building in the high use areas. So, for example, we know that elementary kids love to rub their hands against the wall as they're walking down the hallway, doing some of those things, and this will occur weekly. So this is kind of our approach to tackle the cleaning and sanitizing issues around the building this year. A couple of other notes concerning this is all of the products that we use have been certified by the Environmental Protection Agency, as well as the Food and Drug Administration, which that's important for us. And that children under the age of 10 in our building will not be regularly handling cleaning or sanitizing products. Moving on, I'd like to talk about a few things that we've done to the building this year. So first of all, a couple of pictures here of the actual building itself. So inside, we've installed dozens of these Purell, or I guess they're not all Purell, but these hand sanitizing stations. They're in every classroom, every office area, gymnasiums, performance center, entryways, hallways, cafeteria, you name it. We have dozens of these available around the building for students to use. What you'll notice in our bathrooms is we have installed dividers. This just provides students who are using the bathrooms a little bit more privacy and gives them that separation in the event that other students are next to them in the stalls. We have also installed 5 brand new bottle fillers around the building. One of the recommendations is that students do not use water fountains. So while we have one pictured here, these are disabled. They do not work. You push the button, you do not get water. However, the bottle filler does work. So we are encouraging students to bring their own water bottles and fill those up from one of 6 different bottle filling stations that are located around the school building. We have also supplied all of our classrooms. All of our offices have disinfecting wipes in them for teachers to use throughout the day, as well as spray bottles with disinfectant and sanitizer and rags, again, to just do some of that daily cleaning each day. Finally, what I'd like to talk about is what can your child do to help? And we're looking for some help from parents on this. So, over the next few days before we get back into school on Tuesday, spend a little bit of time talking to your children about what they can be doing while they're at school to help keep themselves clean and to help minimize their risk to the virus. So, again, an actual picture from our bathroom here. These are dividers, again, dividing our sinks. The point being is we really want to encourage our kids to make sure that they're always washing their hands. Obviously, after they use the restroom, before and after meals, after classes, after they've been touching, maybe some high touch surfaces, things like that. So frequent hand washing as well as frequent hand sanitizing. We really want our students to get into that habit of when they enter a classroom to sanitize, when they leave the classroom to sanitize. Really want to limit our touch this year with students. As we all know who have elementary students, especially little elementary girls, love to run around, hold hands, do things like that. We're really going to try to limit that touch as much as possible this year to prevent the transmission of germs and the virus. Coughing or sneezing into your elbow, even though all of our students are going to be in face coverings and staff, it's still important that they get into that habit of coughing or sneezing into their elbow, again, to prevent the transmission. Of course, keeping our physical distance, trying to keep 6 feet of distance, not touching hands to faces, really trying to reinforce this with our students to try to keep their hands away from their face. And then finally, of course, the face covering and making sure that our students are trying to keep that face covering on as much as possible. We know with our younger elementary students that this is going to be a daily challenge, and we're going to work with them, and that's about the best that we can do. So hopefully everybody can work on some of these things with your own children at home over the weekend here. And so when they come back on Tuesday and our staff is doing some teaching with our students, that it won't be the first time that they're hearing all of this. Again, if anyone has any questions regarding our cleaning, sanitizing protocols in the building this year, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to have these conversations and answer any questions that you might have. Otherwise, I'll be back on Friday with another daily update. Thank you.